Hi, this is Nick. Welcome to ISG, where we talk all things real estate in the Czech Republic. Today, we're going to do the review of March 2025. Prices in Prague were up 1.1% for the month of March. That's a rise of 13.8% in the last 12 months alone. Across the country, prices were similarly around 1.2%. The top three performing cities this month were Zlín, Jihlava and Ústí nad Labem. And if we look across the last 12 months, the top three performing cities have been Ostrava, Liberec and Ústí nad Labem. So as we can see there, Ústí nad Labem, which has been very lowly priced recently, is starting to make a bit of an impact in terms of price growth. So it could be an interesting one to watch. Rents in Prague dropped drastically in March, down 3%, bringing them down overall for the last 12 months by 2.5%. Across the country, prices were rather flat, but it's no surprise that Prague is really leading the way on this. And I think we're finally seeing the impact of inflation and what people can spend on their rents. The average mortgage rate dropped a little, down to 5.01%. I think next month will finally drop below 5% as an average. The Czech National Bank didn't move rates during their March meeting, but in the previous February meeting, they had dropped by 0.25%. And I think we'll still see that impact coming into the retail market as we move on. So what we're seeing here finally is we're seeing rents and property prices move in different directions, which is traditionally what is supposed to happen in markets. And I think a lot of this is, as I said, down to the fact that we've got a lot of high inflation still, or at least the impact of previously high inflation is meaning that people have less money to spend, so they're not able to spend as much on their rent. And also what we're seeing is a lot of still pent-up demand for buying properties. And now these interest rates are coming down a little bit more affordable. People are continuing to buy, especially those small units. So I think that's why we're starting to see this divergence that we haven't seen for at least 2 or 3 years. Now, this said, there's been a lot in the news recently about the stock markets falling. And, if this is a continuation, we will see also this impacting the real estate market. Generally, the real estate market is impacted a lot longer after financial markets. So if it's a continuing trend of going down, we'll probably see that affecting the real estate market in the next 6 to 12 months, because it is quite a slow market overall. So just bear that in mind, what that kind of information that you're seeing day to day means in the long term. Thanks very much for watching, and see you again soon.